Thank you, JJ. I love it when our studio is filled with music, and as an O'Byrne, oh, I love it especially when it's Irish music. Leanne.
Well, Michael, we are sharing details of a party taking place a week from today, and we wanted to tell you those details so you could participate. We have Tyree and Dana, who are representing Trailer for Rent, and they are our music, and maybe would get something going so that the Sue Fay-Healy dancers can really tear up the floor. With Peggy Taillon, who is the president of the Bruyère Foundation, and we have Vito DiMuccio, who is an absolute inspiration. We're going to hear Vito's story in just a moment. Bobby Kerr, who's part of the organizing committee for this grand party taking place at the Heart and Crown in the ByWard Market next Friday. And so that means the pressure is all on for Matt Gregoire. He's the chef and putting on quite a spread. We're going to hear from the Sue Fay-Healy dancers in a little while and enjoy the sounds here. But first and most importantly, we want to hear about the Irish connection, Peggy Taillon, the Irish connection for Bruyère.
There's a wonderful deep connection between Bruyère and the Irish community. So when Mother Bruyère was brought to Ottawa 171 years ago, she actually came to help the Irish workers that were building the canal, believe it or not. And of course, there was a great typhoid outbreak, and the sisters saved hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Irish lives during that period.
So this party has very, very deep and long-lasting roots. Thank you so much, dancers. Thank you so much, musicians. And, you know, this is fantastic, Vito, because I know that you are a music man. You just serenaded me, not with a Celtic ballad, but with a lovely, some Italian opera. You are in the rehab program at Bruyère. 5 months ago, something very dramatic happened for you when you arrived home from Europe.
Yes, I got the stroke the 10th of March after I come back from holiday in France. And I was in the hospital. First of all, I was at the Montfort Hospital. Then they sent me to rehab in Bruyère, which they did a fantastic job.
Well, clearly, they did a fantastic job because
I can walk, I even can start to sing
I
now.
think you need to do that on live television.
No.
Only in the commercial breaks? Darn it. Well, we should say that you've even perhaps serenaded Pavarotti. You've been,
Oh, yes,
you've celebrated with Pavarotti.
Yes, I sing with Pavarotti. I was with Pavarotti. He was a friend of mine. Too bad. We miss him very much.
Well, you miss him, but we're very glad we have you. And Bobby Kerr, you are constantly inspired by the stories, the patient stories at Bruyère, and you said that Vito's is just another on your list.
Yeah.
This one's amazing.
Yeah.
I just got to meet Vito today, and his story inspired, and it makes me realize why I do this. Every year there's Vito's story, and every year the Bruyère keep doing amazing work. They've done it for a couple of friends of mine. So it's a great charity to support, and I'll keep doing it.
Well, it's a wonderful fundraiser, and as we said, it's at the Heart and Crown, and you can buy tickets and participate and enjoy great music and great dancing. We're going to have Sue Fay-Healy here in a little while, maybe to give us all a bit of a dance lesson. But it's this fundraiser, it's for Bruyère and an Irish organization. I know Belfast is home for you. Sue's from Dublin. She'll be on in a moment.
Yep.
Matt, where are you from?
Montreal, Quebec.
Well, that's okay. There are a lot of Irish in Montreal. You are preparing what? What have you brought along for us today?
I brought our whiskey maple salmon with us today. It's one of our signature dishes in the restaurant. It also kind of highlights the Canada 150. So it's kind of adds the Irish and the Canadian together for us to help celebrate and work towards this great charity.
Now, this isn't necessarily exactly what you're going to be serving next week, or is it?
No, it's not exactly what we're going to be serving next week, but we have a ton of great food going on next week. We have an entire seafood cold bar. We have some smoked lamb shoulder. We have our signature winning stew, a ton of canapes and pass-arounds. There's going to be a lot of great food and a lot of chefs up carving, shucking, talking to guests, interacting with our guests.
Fabulous. It makes all of us want to dance, I think. We're going to be right back with some more music, and we'll tell you how you can get involved next Friday, Michael.
Let's go back to Ireland, at least Ireland in Ottawa. Leanne.
Ireland across the studio, and I have to say, Vito was serenading me again in the commercial break. I know he'll sing live. I just know it. But first, we're going to hear and see some of the other professionals in action, the Sue Fahey dancers. We're going to get a dance lesson, but first, take it away. Trailer for Rent and the Sue Fahey dancers. Why they are on their way to Dublin to compete in the World Irish Dance Competition, and that's really taking your team home, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
This is Sue Fahey, and these are her dancers. And Sue, you're looking forward to this party at the Heart and Crown.
Oh, the party at the Heart and Crown will be wonderful, as it always is. It's entertaining, great people there, and a great fundraiser also.
Well, we know that you arrived in Ottawa from Dublin in the 70s with your husband and a few kids, and you've taught so many how to dance. We're up for a lesson. We are up for a lesson.
Wow.
Even Vito, are you 5 months out of rehabilitation? Of course. So Vito, before we have our dance lesson, you wanted to show the photo evidence of your moments with Pavarotti, hey?
That's my friend Pavarotti. And I am really glad to show to him, to everybody, but he was the best artist in the world.
Well, I have to say, your dulcet tones were very entertaining as well. Do you agree with me,
I totally
Peggy?
agree.
A little bit of opera?
O soave fanciulla, o dolce viso, di mite circonfusa alla lunare.
Thank you for that. That is so courageous of you, especially 5 months out, just out of the rehabilitation program at Bruyère post-stroke. Thank you, Vito. Now to Sue.
Now it's feet
How do
time.
you teach even Bobby Kerr?
He's very difficult now. He might be difficult, but I'll do my best. Okay, first of all, we start in penguin stand, and then we'll go into right dancer stand, and then we'll point our right foot, and then you lift it up, and you go switch. Jab,
Nicely done, Bobby.
jump, switch.
Okay, Vito, you are just amazing here.
It's all that we have. Switch, step on it, stand up. And switch, step up. Let's do it faster now. Faster, there you go. That's all. That's all.
I have to tell you, your best student is the one in behind you, Vito.
We're hiding you.
I am in awe.
No, thank you.
That's great. So essentially, just put a.
I used to dance too.
Well, clearly, you used to dance and you still do. thanks
Ballroom
to
dance.
Bruyère.
Ballroom.
Beautiful. I think you might be taking Vito on the road, Sue.
Oh,
Now, Peggy, tell us more about the actual luncheon, if you would.
We're always thrilled to partner with our friends at the Heart and Crown. They're incredibly generous, and they're kind of like the heart and soul of the market in many ways. We have, as you know, we've embarked on a journey, a multi-year journey to really build centers of excellence in brain health, integrated seniors health, and rehab at Bruyère. So this is our time to build and grow so that we can better serve our community.
And the luncheon, should you be able to participate, will actually go to some very specific areas.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're really looking at our brain health pillar and really trying to grow that. So we're at this moment recruiting some of the best and brightest minds in brain health in the world, and we want to build a state-of-the-art environment for them to do their work in. So we're really quite excited about it.
That's why your brain healed so rapidly. Bobby, paint a picture. What will the lunch be like? The luncheon be like, and who will be there, sir?
Well, everybody who's anybody will be there. And the good news is you have Irish live music all afternoon. You've got beautiful dancers. You've got some of the best food that Ottawa serves up. And to top it off, we've an open bar from 1 to 5 o'clock. So if you can't have a good time, you shouldn't come.
And I didn't mean to block you there, so I was just saying, we would love to hear you play us out, if you would. Trailer for Rent, Dana and Tyree, thanks so much for joining us. And you will recognize them if you've ever had a pint anywhere around the city, because you've played pretty well. Everywhere?
Pretty much, yeah. All over.
Okay, we'll have a little bit of a listen. Thank you all so much, and we have a link on our website to the party. Treasure forever, Michael. I have to tell you. Thank you.